Welcome to Light of Buddhism, your trusted source of Buddhist wisdom and mindful living. Here on this channel, we believe in the transformative power of the Buddha's timeless teachings to help us live happier, calmer, and more meaningful lives. Through stories, meditation practices, and everyday lessons, we explore how the profound insights discovered by the Buddha more than 2,500 years ago remain incredibly relevant in our busy, modern world. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey into the heart of Buddhism, uncovering the Buddha and His Dhamma, the deepest truths of existence. Why, after centuries, do the teachings of a prince-turned-spiritual teacher still speak directly to our hearts and minds? What essential truths did the Buddha discover beneath the Bodhi tree? Truths that can guide us in overcoming suffering and achieving lasting inner peace. This video will help you not only understand the life and teachings of the Buddha more deeply, but also learn practical ways to apply these ancient truths in your daily life. Whether you're seeking relief from stress, striving for greater clarity and compassion, or simply wanting to find deeper meaning beyond the routine pressures of life, the Buddha's teachings offer answers that resonate universally. As we explore this topic, you'll discover why Buddhism has inspired countless individuals around the globe. From ancient kings to modern-day scientists and business leaders. More importantly, you'll see how these teachings can help transform your own perspective, bringing increased joy, calm, and mindfulness into your life. We warmly invite you to join the conversation, share your reflections, and let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Together, let's unlock the deepest truths of existence and start creating a life of authentic happiness and wisdom. Let's begin our journey. The life of the Buddha, a great lesson. To truly appreciate the profound teachings of Buddhism, we must first understand the remarkable life story of the Buddha himself. A life that serves as a timeless example for us all. Born as Prince Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha began his life amid luxury, comfort, and privilege. He was raised within the protective walls of royal palaces, shielded from suffering and hardship. Yet, despite this seemingly perfect life, a sense of restlessness grew within him. Deep inside, Siddhartha wondered about the true purpose of life. He questioned whether life was merely about pursuing pleasure, wealth, and power, or if there was something deeper, something beyond these fleeting joys. At age 29, Siddhartha encountered the stark realities of human existence for the first time: old age, sickness, and death. Deeply moved and shaken by the universal nature of suffering, he made a courageous choice. He left behind his luxurious life, renounced his throne, family, and the comforts of his royal status, and embarked on a profound journey to seek spiritual liberation and ultimate truth. This pivotal decision in the Buddha's life offers a powerful lesson for us today. It teaches us the importance of stepping outside our comfort zones to reflect deeply on life's true meaning. While we don't necessarily need to abandon everything as he did, we can follow his example by examining our lives honestly and questioning what truly matters. The Buddha's renunciation reminds us that material pleasures, while enjoyable, are temporary. True happiness and lasting peace come from within. For 6 years, the Buddha explored various spiritual practices. Initially, he studied meditation under prominent teachers, but found their teachings incomplete. He then tried extreme asceticism, fasting until he was near death, but this approach too failed to bring enlightenment. Through these trials, the Buddha realized that neither indulgence nor extreme self-denial offered the answers he sought. Ultimately, he discovered a balanced path he later called the middle way. This path emphasizes moderation, neither overly indulging nor denying oneself excessively. By choosing this balanced approach, he regained physical strength and mental clarity which allowed him to meditate deeply under the Bodhi tree and finally achieve supreme enlightenment. The Buddha's journey teaches us resilience, balance, and wisdom. His life shows that the path to happiness and peace is not through extremes, but through mindful living, moderation, and inner contemplation. In today's fast-paced, complex world, his journey continues to offer profound guidance, helping us navigate our own lives with clarity, balance, and purpose. Profound truths revealed by the Buddha and their significance today. The Buddha's enlightenment opened the door to profound truths, universal insights into human nature and the root causes of our suffering. These teachings remain incredibly relevant, providing powerful tools to help us live a happier, more fulfilling life even today. At the heart of the Buddha's wisdom is the understanding of suffering, not simply as external pain, but as an internal struggle born from our own cravings, desires, and ignorance. He revealed that much of our unhappiness comes from the endless chase for things we think will satisfy us, only to find that satisfaction fleeting. Recognizing this truth helps us let go of unrealistic expectations, teaching us to find lasting peace in the present moment, rather than constantly looking ahead for happiness. Another profound teaching is the importance of self-reliance. The Buddha emphasized that our happiness and suffering depend entirely upon our own actions and mental states, not external circumstances or divine intervention. We are the creators of our own destiny, empowered with the ability to transform our lives by changing our minds. By accepting responsibility for our actions, thoughts, and emotions, we reclaim control over our lives and move towards greater wisdom, resilience, and inner freedom. The Buddha also provided a universal ethical framework, guidelines for living harmoniously with others and ourselves. Central to this framework are the 5 precepts: abstaining from killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, lying, and intoxicants. These ethical principles, when followed sincerely, foster kindness, compassion, trust, and inner peace. In our modern world, filled with conflict, mistrust, and competition, these simple yet powerful precepts can transform not only individual lives but entire communities, helping us build relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. Additionally, the Buddha encouraged cultivating 4 noble qualities: loving kindness, compassion, appreciative joy, and equanimity. When we intentionally practice these qualities, our hearts open, becoming more empathetic and forgiving. Such qualities are essential today, helping us navigate life's challenges with emotional balance and kindness. Together, these teachings form a powerful roadmap for personal transformation. They guide us away from suffering, empowering us to find deep, lasting happiness within ourselves. By applying the Buddha's insights daily, we learn to live mindfully, compassionately, and ethically, qualities that are more valuable and needed now than ever before. In the next section, we'll explore practical ways you can integrate these timeless truths into your daily life, fostering greater peace and clarity. Practicality and modern relevance of Buddhism. Understanding the Buddha's profound teachings is just the beginning. The real power of these truths emerges when we actively apply them in our daily lives. Buddhism remains uniquely practical, providing insights and practices that empower us to navigate today's complex, stressful world with greater ease, clarity, and compassion. In our busy modern lives, stress and anxiety often overwhelm us. The Buddha's teachings, particularly meditation and mindfulness practices, offer invaluable tools for managing these pressures. By dedicating even a few minutes each day to mindful breathing or simple meditation, we can learn to quiet our restless minds, become more present, and cultivate a sense of inner calm. Science now confirms what the Buddha taught long ago. Regular mindfulness practice can significantly reduce stress, enhance emotional resilience, and improve overall mental and physical health. Moreover, Buddhism encourages us to develop a compassionate perspective toward ourselves and others. Instead of judging or reacting impulsively, we learn to respond thoughtfully, guided by empathy and understanding. Practicing compassion reduces conflicts, strengthens relationships, and creates an atmosphere of trust and cooperation. It teaches us that kindness is not just morally right, it is also profoundly practical, helping us create healthier families, workplaces, and communities. Ethical living, guided by the 5 precepts, also holds tremendous practical benefits. In a world increasingly marked by competition, dishonesty, and self-interest, choosing integrity, honesty, and respect brings genuine fulfillment and lasting success. Ethical choices build self-respect and create trust, laying a foundation for personal happiness and professional achievement. Another significant lesson from Buddhism is simplicity. The Buddha advised against the constant pursuit of material wealth, fame, and external validation, as these rarely lead to lasting happiness. Instead, he encouraged us to seek fulfillment in simplicity and gratitude, appreciating what we have rather than constantly craving more. Practicing simplicity helps us reduce stress, avoid unnecessary debt, and discover deeper contentment in life's small joys. In essence, Buddhism's practical wisdom provides a meaningful antidote to the pressures and distractions of modern living. Whether through meditation, mindfulness, compassionate action, ethical integrity, or embracing simplicity, these teachings enable us to live with intention and purpose. By applying the Buddha's timeless lessons, we don't merely understand our lives, we profoundly transform them. In the next section, we'll explore inspiring stories of individuals whose lives have been positively changed by applying these teachings, illustrating how each of us can begin our own journey of meaningful transformation. Inspiring stories of real-life applications of Buddhist teachings. Throughout history, countless individuals have transformed their lives by sincerely applying the Buddha's teachings. Their inspiring stories demonstrate how each of us, no matter our circumstances, can find genuine peace and happiness through mindfulness, compassion, and ethical living. One famous story is that of Angulimala, whose name means finger garland. He was a feared criminal who lived in the forests of ancient India, known for killing travelers and wearing their fingers as a gruesome necklace. Despite his dark past, the Buddha saw potential for profound transformation in Angulimala. Approaching him with compassion rather than fear, the Buddha calmly confronted the troubled man, prompting deep reflection and remorse. Deeply moved, Angulimala renounced violence, became a monk, and ultimately achieved enlightenment. His story teaches us that no matter how troubled our past may be, we always have the potential to change, grow, and heal. Another touching example is the story of Kisa Gotami, a grieving mother overwhelmed by the loss of her only child. Unable to accept her son's death, she desperately sought medicine to revive him. Instead of offering philosophical explanations, the Buddha gently instructed her to seek mustard seeds from homes untouched by death. As she moved from house to house, she realized the universality of suffering and impermanence. This realization provided her profound solace, allowing her to let go of her grief. Kisa Gotami eventually became a nun and achieved enlightenment, turning her sorrow into deep compassion and wisdom. These timeless stories carry powerful lessons relevant today. Angulimala's transformation shows us the power of compassion and redemption, reminding us never to lose hope in ourselves or others. Kisa Gotami's experience illustrates how embracing impermanence can free us from unnecessary suffering, teaching us to accept life's inevitable changes with grace and wisdom. We each have the capacity to experience similar transformations when we apply the Buddha's teachings to our lives, cultivating mindfulness, practicing compassion, embracing ethical integrity. We move closer to true happiness and inner freedom. Our challenges become opportunities, our pain becomes wisdom, and our fears become stepping stones toward a more meaningful, peaceful existence. In the next and final section, we'll summarize the key lessons from today's topic, providing practical advice to start your own journey toward mindful living. We also warmly invite you to share your personal experiences and reflections, making this journey of growth one that we all undertake together. Practical message and actionable advice. Reflecting on these powerful stories and teachings, we find a clear and valuable message for our daily lives. True happiness comes not from external possessions or fleeting pleasures, but from inner peace, compassion, and mindfulness. By embracing these principles, we can transform challenges into opportunities for growth and find lasting joy even amid life's uncertainties. The Buddhist teachings encourage us to begin our personal transformation by practicing mindfulness daily. Start small. Set aside just 5 or 10 minutes each morning or evening to sit quietly, focusing on your breath. Allow yourself to become fully present, observing thoughts without judgment, gently bringing your attention back to your breathing whenever your mind wanders. This simple practice can profoundly reduce stress, increase clarity, and strengthen your emotional resilience. Cultivating compassion and kindness is equally vital. Practice noticing the struggles of others, and instead of rushing to judgment, respond with empathy and understanding. Small acts of kindness, like listening attentively, offering support, or giving sincere compliments, can build stronger relationships, create harmony, and foster genuine happiness for both yourself and others. Another key lesson is the practice of ethical living. Commit to living by the 5 precepts, aiming for integrity in your actions and speech. Choose honesty, generosity, and respect in your interactions, and observe how these choices positively shape your relationships and self-esteem. Over time, ethical living will bring a deeper sense of inner peace and fulfillment, creating trust and goodwill within your community. Finally, simplicity and gratitude are essential practices. Instead of constantly seeking more money, more possessions, more achievements, take time to appreciate what you already have. Each day, consciously practice gratitude for the small joys of life, from a warm cup of tea to a kind word from a friend. Simplicity helps you to reduce stress, avoid unnecessary pressures, and rediscover happiness in everyday moments. Incorporating these practices into your daily routine creates a meaningful and transformative journey. You don't have to wait for perfect circumstances to start. Begin where you are, with small steps, gradually building a mindful, compassionate, and ethical life. The Buddha's timeless teachings offer practical guidance, empowering you to find genuine happiness and inner freedom right now. In our final section, we'll conclude our discussion. Thank you for your continuous support, and warmly invite you to share your own reflections and experiences in the comments, helping our community grow together on this beautiful path of mindfulness and wisdom. Conclusion and gratitude to viewers. As we conclude this meaningful exploration into the Buddha's timeless teachings, let us reflect once more on the profound lessons we've encountered. At the heart of Buddhism is the transformative realization that true happiness, lasting peace, and genuine fulfillment are accessible to each of us right here and now through mindfulness, compassion, ethical living, and simplicity. We've journeyed together through the remarkable life of the Buddha, learning powerful lessons from his journey of discovery. We've explored the universal truths he uncovered, truths that have empowered countless individuals over the centuries to transcend suffering and find inner freedom. From the powerful transformations of Angulimala and Kisagotami, we've witnessed firsthand how anyone, regardless of past mistakes or present pain, can profoundly change their life through mindful living and compassionate practice. Now the invitation is yours to apply these insights to your own life. Start by gently incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine. Embrace compassion in your interactions with others and yourself. Choose to live ethically, honoring your integrity and fostering trust in your relationships. Practice simplicity, discovering contentment and joy in the present moment. Each small step you take will lead you closer to genuine peace and meaningful happiness. We deeply thank you for sharing this journey with us here at Light of Buddhism. Your presence, support, and willingness to engage with these teachings inspire us every day. Our mission is to continue offering wisdom and practical tools to enrich your spiritual path and daily life. And your engagement helps us do exactly that. We warmly invite you to join the conversation by sharing your own experiences, insights, or personal stories in the comments below. Has applying Buddhist teachings helped transform your perspective, relationships, or well-being? Are there specific areas in your life where you'd like to deepen your mindfulness and compassion? We would love to hear from you, as your reflections help our community grow stronger and more connected. If you found value in this content, please consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you never miss out on our new videos and teachings. Each video is made with heartfelt intention, designed to support your ongoing journey toward inner peace, wisdom, and joy. Once again, thank you for being part of the TT Buddhism community. Together, let's continue walking this beautiful path of mindfulness, wisdom, and lasting happiness.